This, in my opinion, is by far the worst thing Rockstar could have done after the worst thing they have done, and I'm surprised this isn't being brought up to light. So let me go across the timeline from the beginning of time, where October 31st, the first news came out where 34 of Rockstar's hardworking employees were fired for quote-unquote gross misconduct according to Rockstar. However, according to insider anonymous sources, such as Rockstar employees who wish to remain anonymous, they were fired for being union members who were negotiating directly with management on the key issues that affected them, including worsening crunch, inadequate pay, and inflexible working arrangements. Of course, these firings were deemed to be illegal since they were refused the right to union representation in the disciplinary meeting, which is against UK employment law, and this was nothing more than union busting. According to someone who has stated, this is the most ruthless act of union busting in the history of the UK games industry. Of course, behind these illegal firings, it was announced by Rockstar a week later that GTA 6 has been delayed. Now, with all of this news being put together, what of course is to be expected later on, especially from a company that is extremely money hungry greedy, is that they've announced a special promotion for their shark card microtransactions, where you can get 40% bonus GTA money on qualifying shark cards. Simply, by December 7th, you can claim up to $4 million bonus cash when you purchase one of their greater, more expensive shark cards, Megalodon, Whale, or Great White. Now, just like Rockstar's excuse for gross misconduct for their fired workers, the excuse to say you can prepare for pre-luxury's entry ahead of time by giving yourself bonus money through purchasing their shark card is also quite bogus. Now, it is their choice how they wish to promote their content. It's totally up to their choice. It's their right as a company to do that. It is also their right as a gaming company to choose what they wish to do with their game, how they wish to set it up, and how they wish to price their content. However, this statement is completely bogus for the reason that, of course, Rockstar has expected to release GTA 6 sometime around June 2025 initially, however got delayed over 3 times now, and so their expectation to receive money to get their financial gain to their expectation is of course slipping away and is not coming into the reality they've expected. So to make the reality come as true as possible, they're going to continue luring their player base into Rockstar's money-hungry greedy trap by giving such promotions to, of course, make up for lost ends. Now, on another note, sure, it was kind of, well, ridiculous for Rockstar to release a $10 million golden jet that did nothing for you anyways, but you can fly around in golden luxury to flex how much money you've gotten over the past many years when it was out, which is, yeah, your choice. Or even the super yacht, which used to be absolutely nothing but another flex of microtransaction money until they finally decided to put 6 super yacht life missions into it to give it a little bit more purpose, which I find is reasonably okay. Finally, years later, it was still their choice how they wish to do their content, how they wish to price their content, and what they wish to do with it further on down the years to come. However, if they really wish to overprice the ever-living hell out of these new properties with this upcoming winter DLC, it's going to further prove my point that not only Rockstar cares more about your money and how they're a money-hungry, greedy company, but it is definitely going to prove my point on how they care more about your money to make up for their financial expectations than they typically care more about you and your fun and your expectations as players. Speaking of which, I don't even expect this DLC to come up with good content besides new properties. They may not even give you that much property space. In fact, if they even do, most of it's anyways probably going to go to GTA Plus, which will then further prove my point on how Rockstar cares more about your money than your fun. At the end of the day, it's their choice how they wish to promote their content, what they wish to do with their game, and what they wish to do with pricing their content. Just like it is your choice if you wish to support Rockstar by playing their game as a normal GTA player, or to support Rockstar's money-hungry, greedy misconduct decisions and mismanagement by simply falling into these microtransaction traps. It is your choice to continue to playing the game at your wish, but it is also your choice to support Rockstar's mismanagement, to support Rockstar's illegal actions against their ex-employees now, illegally fired for trying to ask for rights to live like human beings, and to support the delay of GTA 6 further on, and to support Rockstar's money-hungry greed, it is your choice to fall and for this promotion, and to of course claim this money for yourself. But then again, at the end of the day, the choice is yours. Thank you for watching.